and this is Dr. Radha Subramaniam. Today we will be just revising a very important lesson, that is some basic principles and techniques of organic chemistry from class 11 chapter 12. This is an important chapter, so you can do fast revision through mind map of this lesson which I have given here. So for students who are doing last minute revisions, this would be really beneficial for you all. Okay, so organic chemistry. Now here you can see isomerism of compounds with, what is isomerism first of all? Now compounds with same molecular formula but different structures. So based on this chapter you get so many questions for NEET, that is why I plan to just quickly revise this lesson for you today. Okay, now see this isomerism, it can be classified into structural, that is same molecular formula but different structures, and stereoisomerism, that is similar constitution but difference in position of atoms or groups. Okay, and now structural can be classified like, you see, metamerism. So what is metamerism? Different alkyl chain on either side of the functional group. Okay, on both sides of the functional group there will be different alkyl chain. Then functional group will be different. Then position, different position of substituent atoms or functional group, and chain, and same molecular formula but the skeleton will be different. Okay, now next we will see this stereoisomerism. See, under stereoisomerism comes geometric optical isomerism and geometrical isomerism. Okay, so now we can see here like see the different forms of like carbon and hydrogen. See, forms water and carbon dioxide on oxidation. These are absorbed in anhydrous calcium chloride and KOH, potassium hydroxide solutions. Then so nitrogen, how is it prepared? By Dumas method and Geldar's method. Then halogens by Carrier's method, sulfur also by Carrier's method, and phosphorus, a known mass is heated with fuming nitric acid and oxidized to phosphoric acid. So okay, you can take a screenshot for this also. And next we will see the methods of purification. This is really important part of the lesson. Different methods we are going to just review it briefly. Sublimation, what is sublimation? When you heat a solid, it directly changes from solid to vapor state, okay, without coming to the liquid phase. Then crystallization, what is the principle? Based on difference in solubilities of compounds and impurities in suitable solvent. Then distillation, principle is liquids with different boiling point will vaporize at different temperature. Okay, that is distillation. Then it is what is distillation used? It is used to separate volatile liquids from non-volatile impurities. The liquids having sufficient difference in their boiling point can be separated. Okay, now the types are fractional distillation and steam distillation. Then differential extraction. Principle is organic compound is shaken with organic solvent in which it is more soluble than in water. An organic solvent and aqueous solution should be immiscible with each other. Then it forms two layers which can be separated by using a funnel. And chromatography, you know, different types are there, column chromatography, thin layer, position, partition chromatography. So these are the different methods of purification. So sublimation, crystallization, distillation, then differential extraction, chromatography. Fine. Okay, you can just revise this briefly. Just you know, when you find you don't have time to go through the entire chapter, this is the best way, that is to revise a mind map. Based on this, even you can prepare a mind map on your own or just take a screenshot of this. Okay, now next here you can see that qualitative direction of elements. See, carbon and hydrogen heating with Cu, copper 2 oxide, nitrogen. Sodium fusion extract is boiled with iron 2 sulfate. then acidified with concentrated sulfuric acid. Then sulfur, sodium fusion extract is acidified with acetic acid and lead acetate added. Halogen, sodium fusion extract is acidified with silver nitrate. Phosphorus, compound is heated with an oxidizing agent. Fine, okay. Now next we will see about the nomenclature. So what is nomenclature? How do you do that? It's very simple. See, I have just given us 5 simple steps. First step will be identify the longest chain in the molecule. Then what you have to do is numbering is done so that the branched carbon atom will have the lowest possible number. See, suppose like this it comes. So here there is one branch like this. See, if this is the chain, so you can either take it this way or you can include one more carbon atom. So this is the longest chain, right? Now here this is this carbon atom, this is having the alkyl group attached to it. So there are 2 possibilities, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that you can number, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But if you number like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, here this carbon with side chain attached to it will get number 2, which is the lowest possible number. If you number from left to right, now this carbon atom's number will be 4, but that will be more. Yeah, this chain should have, the carbon atom having this chain should have the lowest possible number. So 1, 2, numbering from right to left is correct. Understand, clear? The name of the alkyl group is prefixed to parent, whether it is ethyl group or methyl group or whatever it is, followed by position of the substituent. Then lowest number is given to 1 coming first alphabetically. Then carbon atom is attached to root, that is numbered first. And functional group, atom or group of atoms responsible for chemical properties. What is homologous series, group or series containing characteristic functional group. So in another session I will we will do some examples on how to name or what do you do in nomenclature. This is just for you to have a quick revision. Now 3D representation, that is structural formula, like using this solid or dashed like this. See, we have got 3 types. Completely you write C double bond C, H, 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 that is ethene. If you write this in condensed formula, it is CH2 double bond CH2. Bond line formula will be 2-bromo-butane. Fine, understand. Now here shape of carbon compounds and hybridization. It influences bond length and bond enthalpy. So you can see what all you learned from here. First we started with structural, isomerism, metamerism, functional, position, chain and all that you saw that. Now after that stereoisomerism, optical, geometrical, then here different methods of preparation, methods of purification, then this part qualitative direction of elements, and here nomenclature and 3D representation. Fine. Now little more you have to do to finish this off. Again we will start with organic chemistry, and here different types of organic reaction, substitution, addition, elimination, rearrangement. Then classification of organic compounds. See, acyclic or open, have straight chain or branch chain, cyclic closed carbon atoms. Again cyclic is divided into heterocyclic and homocyclic. Heterocyclic, other atoms other than carbon are present. Homocyclic, only carbon atoms are present. Homocyclic again alicyclic and aromatic. Alicyclic can be both aliphatic and cyclic. Then aromatic is conjugated planar ring system. Aromatic again benzenoid, example benzene, alanine, naphthalene. Non-benzenoid like tropylene. Okay, get this? This is what about the classification of organic compounds. Now again see here electron movement reactions of organic mechanism. See, attacking group, organic molecule, attacking reagent is there, intermediate is formed, then product and byproduct will be there. So this is electrophile, that is electron seeking, this part. Again this is fission of covalent bond, nucleophile, that is nuclear seeking, resonance structure, inductive effect. Inductive effect is polarization of bond caused by polarization of adjacent bond. Then here resonance structure and nucleophile, nuclear seeking, fission of covalent bond, that is it can be heterocyclic, heterolytic cleavage or homolytic cleavage. Electron discharge cloud is located above and below plane of bonding atoms and it provides the most reactive centers, fission of covalent bond. And then resonance structure, same position of nuclei, same number of unpaired electrons like benzene. Here hyperconjugation, delocalization of electrons of CH bond of alkyl group that is directly attached to an atom of unsaturated system, that is hyperconjugation. Then resonance effect, polarity produced in one molecule by interaction of 2 pi bonds or 1 pi bond and lone pair of electrons of adjacent atoms, that is resonance effect. Then electromeric effect, complete transfer of shared pair of pi electrons to one of the atoms joined by multiple bond on demand of attacking agent. See, this is all easy. If you just read it with full focus, you will be able to remember this easily. This is a quick revision of the topic and I hope and here we also saw that fission and what all did you learn here, types of reaction, then classification of organic compounds, then electron movement, reactive reaction of organic this part mechanism. Then we learnt about fission of covalent bond, the nucleophile, resonance structure, inductive effect, hyperconjugation, resonance effect, electromeric effect. Okay, I hope this is clear for you and this mind map is extremely important and this is the easiest way to remember all the subjects without all the important points without getting confused. Okay, I will be coming up with more mind maps from organic chemistry because many students are requesting me to upload mind maps from organic chemistry. Do please like, share and subscribe to our channel. Do share it with your friends and watch every day for new uploads and thanks for watching. That is all for today.